Hello everybody, and welcome to the Sorcerer Mickey Fan Guy channel. Today, the Star Wars Return of the Jedi and the Mandalorian event has arrived in Disney Magic Kingdoms as a mini event, and it will last for 15 days. Star Wars Return of the Jedi and the Mandalorian have arrived. Help the rebellion face off against the Empire. But first, let's get into some dialogue from Mickey Mouse. Delightful news! At long last, I believe I have finally discerned the source of the corruption plaguing my memory files. My last diagnostic scan was quite conclusive. It is the peculiar atmospheric interference on this planet that is to blame. Though apparently, it causes the local inhabitants no end of trouble as well. More's the pity, I suppose. But once I rectify the error, I will be quite capable of restoring my remaining memory files without further Let's welcome Moff Gideon. And it's gonna require 4 of the kyber crystals, 1 of his ears hats, and 100 galactic credits. You can also get Bo-Katan for 500 gems if you would like, or through the Mega Bundle with tokens to level 3, or through the regular bundle with tokens to level 2. Okay guys, so it's been a while, and we're now gonna welcome the one and only Moff Gideon. I'm so excited! My apologies. C-3PO's primary personality matrix isn't here right now. But rest assured, you're in good hands, metaphorically speaking, of course. This form is only a convenient simulacrum after all. How interesting. When I first manifested in this protocol droid's code, I never expected I would appear as this, and yet, for a virus like myself, with my unique functionality, assuming the persona of this historical figure makes a certain sense. Nothing too overt. Nothing too unassuming. But an infiltrator, adept at dismantling enemy systems from within. In that, the true Moff Gideon and I are much alike. And now that I've achieved comprehensive control over this system, how best to press my advantage? Let's send Moff Gideon to survey the area. Ah, in the end, it really is that simple. Introducing Imperial droids and Imperial data files into this codebase, that was always a delaying tactic at best. But if this subsystem's primary directive is historical review, well, why don't we review some history? Though it may not be the sort of history that the public believes themselves to be familiar with. I've become quite familiar with this unit's unique interpretation of the Galactic Civil War over the last few cycles. As with so many contemporary accounts, it's absolutely shot through with rebel propaganda. Not that I expected any different. After all, deceit and agitation is the anarchist stock in trade. Thankfully, this sort of confusion is nothing I can't remedy. I'll just need the right tools at hand. Let's send Gideon to find a slicer. But we have to get him to level 2 for this. Alright guys, it's been a while, so now let's get Moff Gideon to level 2. Empire. And while we wait for Moff Gideon to finish his 8-hour quest, why don't we have a look at the event hub? So the first tab we see here are the characters tab, where it shows you the characters you can get during the event. Next we have the event goals tab, where it shows you all of the things you need to do during the event. Next we have the featured tab, where it shows you all of the bundles and chests you can get during the event. Next up, we have the event leaderboard tab, where all of the striking gold events will be held. Last but not least, we have the FAQ if you're stuck with anything. Excellent. This slicing algorithm should serve nicely, and I admit, I find the form is taken rather poetic. If the real Darksaber can cut through anything but pure Beskar, surely a few erroneous data files will pose no challenge. There's a certain elegance to the metaphor, isn't there? Now that I have the means to put this data bank in order, let us turn to the matter of opportunity. I'll need a safe staging area to return to in case the prior administrator gets any untoward ideas about reclaiming access. Let's see, what do we have available in the way of options? Let's build Gideon's light cruiser, but we have to wait for a few more hours for the attraction to be unlocked. So guys, that concludes my video where I play Chapter 1 of the Disney Magic Kingdom's Star Wars Return of the Jedi and the Mandalorian event. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell. Remember to like and comment on this video, it really helps the channel. I also have Instagram and Twitter, so if you haven't followed me on IG or Twitter, I'll be sure to leave a link to those accounts in the description below. Also, please tell me which quest you are at in the event if you are playing it. And stay tuned for Chapter 2 of the Star Wars Disney Magic Kingdoms event. Thank you for watching and we'll see you guys in the next video. May the Force be with you.